Alright, g'day and welcome back to the channel. Yeah, thanks for joining us. So beautiful day here in Perth today, beautiful winter's day, sun's out, not too many clouds, beautiful. So I thought today, why not go for a cruise on my Vulcan. It's been a long time since I've been for a ride. Young fella actually said to me the other day that it's pretty bloody dusty, Dad. We didn't say bloody. Pretty dusty, Dad. You haven't taken it for a ride for a while. I thought, you know what? You're right. So what I'm going to do is give it a little service. Got some oil. We'll do an oil change. Lube the chain up. Check the tyre pressures. Probably should do that every time you ride anyway. But yeah, so I'll just run you through a little bit of a oil change on the bike and yeah, go for a cruise. Get a chicken burger somewhere. Hopefully I'll earn it after doing this oil change. Let's get into it. So first up, we've got 10W40 fully synthetic engine oil. Got my drain catcher, oil drain. Funnel for putting the new oil back in. And I'll wear some gloves so I don't get oil on my hands. 17mm socket to undo the drain plug. And just a normal ratchet to undo it. Got my torque wrench set to 30 Newton meters as per the manual. So the manual says engine drain bolt 30 Newton meters. So engine oil capacity is 1.6 litres, so I've got 2 litres there. I'm not going to do the filter. And then yeah, my climate 10W40 covers, it's pretty generic range, so we'll go with that. First up, we will drain the bike. Actually, first up, we will start the bike, let it warm up for a bit, and then we'll shut it down, and then we'll drain the oil. Cold start, Friday morning. Had that running for a couple of minutes now, should be nice and warm. So got our drain container here. Grab that off, make sure the end's nice and tight so I don't get any spillage. So under here, underneath the stand here, got a little drain plug there, so that's directly behind the kickstand, just under there. So what we'll do is we'll chuck our drain container under, try and get it in a good position because the initial rush of that oil coming out will project out a little bit, so we want to try and cover that if we can. A stand would be ideal, not a kickstand, motorbike lift, but we'll give this a go, see if we can't make a mess. Anyway, 17mm onto the drain plug and give it a crack. We can take our ratchet off. Might grab something to deflect it in case it does start spewing out. So if it's got a little bit of cardboard here, might just hold it up for that initial rush in front of that plug. Try and direct it down into that container. So remove that plug and out she comes. Yep, rush oil over the floor as expected. So now we'll just let that oil drain out. What we can also do is open this filler cap, let some air in the other way, let it drain out a bit easier. Alright, so that's slowing up to a drip just here now, so almost done. So then we'll just give the rim of that where the bolt seats a little bit of a wipe with some paper towel and put our bolt back in, torque it up to 30 Newton meters. And special day today, 180! Big shout out to all the new subs. Thanks for jumping on. If you're new here, consider subscribing. Alright, we'll just give this bolt a little bit of a wipe down, set it aside on a bit of shop towel. Give this engine case a little bit of a wipe down as well. Put our bolt in, finger tighten, so we don't cross thread it. Seat it up against the engine case, and we'll grab our torque wrench set to 30 Newton meters. Here we go, torqued up, all done. Give it a bit of a wipe. So engine oil is drained, drain plugs torqued up. Now I'll grab our funnel into the So this is on the opposite side to the drain. Into the engine casing there, so we need 1.6 litres. Got two 1 litres, so we'll use a full 1 litre. And then the other one will measure out 600 mil. Got my... So that's 500 mil, so we'll do 5 and then another 100. And what I noticed when I went to get this, we got a little Spidey friend in here. Poor little fella didn't make it, eh? We'll measure out 500 mil. So just cut a little opening in that. We'll measure out 500 mil here. It's 500. Now we'll pour this into the funnel. There we go, we've got our last 100 to make up the 600. Then we'll be able to pour the whole litre out of the other container in. Alright, so we've got our 600 mil in. Now we'll just go ahead and put our litre in from this container. Whole container in. Try not to make a mess. There we go, 1.6 litres of engine oil done. Then we'll go ahead and put our filler cap back in. Just give it a bit of a wipe down. And again with the engine, we'll give that a little bit of a wipe down. Try not to get anything in the engine case. Very good. We'll just double check, make sure no dripping action coming from the drain plug. Looks good. Alright, there we go. So that's the engine oil change done. Sight glass here, so we should be able to put the bike on a level plane and should be able to see. So there's two lines, so it needs to be in between those two lines. And I don't know if you can see that, but it's come up to just under the top line, pretty much on the top line there. Bike's fairly well straight there. Yep, perfect. So that's that. Engine oil complete. Fairly easy process, fairly quick process, didn't take too long. Yeah, what I'll do now is get some chain lube on, check tyre pressures. Alrighty, got some chain lube in here somewhere. Chain lube, it says say off-road, but I'll just put a little bit on, should be right. And then tyre pressures, so got my compressor, so what I'll do is I'll pump them up and then use my tyre pressure gauge to set the pressure. So I'm pretty sure we'll need a battery. Pretty sure 41 psi is what's written on here. Alright, there we go. So got them both pumped up to about 40. I didn't realise, but here we go. So the swing arm, it's got a nameplate here. Air pressure for the tyres, cold. So these are cold, they haven't been ridden. Front is 32 psi. Rear is 36 recommended. So both up to 40. We'll air down to 36 on the back. No we won't, because that only goes to 30. So what we will do is we'll go to 30 on the front. Alright, so we'll air this down from 40 to 30. So that's just above 30 there. And then I don't think I have anything that will read to 36. Let me have a think and have a little bit of a look. Yep, alright, that's what we'll do. We'll just chuck Milwaukee compressor on, see what it's reading. So we're reading 39.5, 39, and 36. So that's not going to be as accurate as our analog gauge, but it will do for now. Alright, there you go, nice simple engine oil change on the Kawasaki Vulcan 650. Got the chain lubed up a bit. I'll probably have to buy some road bike chain oil for that, but what we've got for now will work. But yeah, I don't know about you, but I reckon we've earned a chicken burger. Let's go for a ride and find ourselves a chicken burger. See you there. Alright, so here we go. Northbridge, suburb north of Perth, ironically. Known for its nightlife, some pubs and clubs and strip clubs, all that sort of stuff's in here. But we're looking for William Street currently, because that's where our burger shop is located. I'm pretty sure William Street is the main street. And this truck thinks he wants to stop here. Shift up for the popo. Lucky chance. $3.99. What is $3.99? That looked funky. Synchronized U-bangers. Oh, I said it was after Aberdeen. Hey, 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 hey. Hey, hey. Coffee. Surely that's not allowed on here. Do you think the busted Firestorm rider is going to the same place as me? We've got like matching busted bikes.
Miguelito. Luna de noche.
Well, that was Royal's Burgers. Got the Royal chicken washed down with their signature brew. Royal's I Am Your Lager. Very tasty little feed here in Northbridge.
Por otra mujer. Por otra mujer. Por otra mujer. Todas mis culpas y todos mis delitos. No quiero aceptar que todo acabará. Por otra mujer. Fallaste. Por otra mujer.
Alright, there we go guys. Thanks for joining us. Got a little bit of work done on the trusty steed, Vulcan 650. We rewarded ourselves with a delicious lunch from Royals, washed down with a tasty ale. So that was a mix of Vulcan content with our Moto Eats vlog number 3. And then we stopped off to our favourite shop in the world at the moment, Rogue Motorcycles, to get some parts for the K100. If you are new here, please consider subscribing to the channel and also check out the playlist on the K100. Yeah, thanks again for joining us. Make sure you smash that like button. Consider subscribing if you're not already. We are, well, at the start of this video we're at 180 subscribers, but I did just check. I had a little sneaky look when we were at Royale, and we're now at 181. Thank you again. As long as that subscriber count keeps going up, I'm going to thank you guys. Really appreciate it. Yeah, let's see if we can get to 1,000. I know it's a big stretch, but not that far. Hey, 1,000 subs. Let's get there. Let's do it. Thanks again.